Hello, welcome back to this vlog. I don't know why I just said hello, it sounded very formal. I am filming a self-care day vlog. I have started my self-care day really. I exercised, my body was aching but I knew I needed it. So I exercised this morning and I've cleaned the house, started last night. We've been away for a month, so it's amazing how much dust accumulates. I'm about to make myself a breakfast, but before that I'm just going to give a brief summary of where I've been. I filmed this 4 times and I'm hoping not to get upset, so hopefully this makes it easier. Before Christmas my partner's mum passed away very suddenly, and I've been living in Wiltshire where his dad is and his mum was. For the past month I've been looking after them and we've been looking after each other really. I didn't think I was grieving, I was in denial until I came back last Friday and I broke on Saturday, and it kind of hit me like a ton of bricks that I am actually grieving and in a different way. And also I've been trying to because I've been supporting my partner and his dad, I'm kind of just like, I'm fine, don't need to worry about it, I'm fine. It sounds bad, I didn't lose my mum, I didn't lose my wife, husband, I felt like my feelings wasn't, I shouldn't be saying anything. I've still got both of my parents here, I still have my boyfriend, I'm lucky. But I was friends with obviously my partner's mum, we did things together. We both love photography, and that's what the previous video was a memory, a loving memory type thing I filmed. I didn't know what to do with the footage and I thought it was fitting. But yeah, so fast forward, I realised I was spiralling, I needed support. If anyone's grieved or had someone very, very close to them who is grieving, you know your relationships change. And it was difficult for me because obviously me and my partner are very close and we balance each other out, but this sort of situation I couldn't help him. Only being there that's the only thing I could do because I can't relate. So I decided to call my doctor because I wasn't sleeping, I wasn't eating, I was worrying a lot. I was worrying about my own death, I was worrying about my parents passing, I was worrying about my health, I was worrying about my brother, I was thinking what was the point. Then I started getting really dark thoughts about self-harm. So I knew, bang, I'm very good at knowing my triggers and watching what I'm doing, I need help. So I called my doctor, they said no to medication. With my say, I prefer not to, but if they offered it and it was something that they recommend, then maybe I would have, but they said no. Love my doctor because they listened to me wholeheartedly, and I've been referred for counselling. So I've had 2 rounds of CBT in the past, cognitive behaviour therapy in my early 20s, mid 20s, and now I'm going to have counselling, a different type, to see, because I feel that this is a different type of grief, and all my grief is shown for anxiety and my body feels like it's failing me. So yeah, that's the stuff. So I'm just going to take you on my self-care day today because I'm trying to do these things. I'm not working, I've stopped for a while trying to figure stuff out, but also taking it easy on myself in the sense of that way. But yeah, I'm going to show you what I make for breakfast. So I'm going to make a bowl of yogurt and stuff. This bowl is from Morrison's. If you're British, you know. I can't, we live in we're renting an apartment, but when we move, I've already told my partner, everything's coming from Morrison's crockery, this type of stuff. Look how beautiful it is. And it was £2-3. Can't go wrong. Can't go wrong. Right, breakfast today. I have a whole banana. Blueberries, just plain blueberries from Waitrose. This is from Lidl, really yummy. Berries and cherries muesli. And I've been using this vegan yogurt. I got into it when I was in Wiltshire, called Nush, dairy free almond yogurt strawberry. If you're gonna get this, get the strawberry one, don't get the raspberry one. I tried it and it doesn't hit right. Strawberry one's the best. And that's my breakfast. So I just throw it all in a bowl and voila. Oh, also, I have a cup of ginger tea. Gotta have ginger. I love my ginger. I've also cut back on my caffeine intake. I have 1 coffee a day, caffeinated coffee, because of all the anxiety stuff as well. Like, just got to make sure you know what you're doing for yourself. And I'm very, very lucky that I'm quite seasoned in my own anxiety, and CBT saved me quite a bit from myself. And it's funny because when I was talking to my doctor, he was like to me, you've got all your strategies. You are very good at recognizing your own emotions. And I was like, crap, I am. And a lot of people aren't. Controlling them is different, but I can recognize them, and I can recognize when I have a problem. So yeah, if anyone's teetering on whether to do therapy or not, do it. If you're feeling you're struggling, it really is a good thing, from my personal experience. And if sometimes, like, I had a great therapist at the beginning, my second therapist wasn't that great, see how it goes. But yeah, I'm gonna have this and then yeah, eat it. Just spilled ginger tea on my jumper because the camera fell, my phone. But yeah, you know, it's on tripod right now. So I'm going back to Wiltshire soon, tomorrow actually. But all of the fruit and veg that I don't use, I freeze. Just so we don't waste anything. And to be honest, frozen bananas and smoothies is amazing. So yeah, and I'll just order fresh ones. My boyfriend's watching this video. He's gonna be hyperventilating at home, holding a knife. There we go. And then the muesli. I have stopped tracking because I felt that wasn't good for my brain right now, because that is just something else to obsess over. So I just eyeball. But what's really strange is, like, whilst I was away, I've been only eating whole foods because my partner's family only ate whole foods, really. There's nothing really processed. They just ate fresh stuff and it was just their diet. So I'm kind of on that, and it's been interesting to see the changes within my own body. But that's another story. Here is my makeup today. Very simple, extremely quick, and I'm going to show you the contents. So this is what I've used today. I've got the Charlotte Tilbury Magic Lip Oil, the Charlotte Tilbury Legendary Lashes, I think that's what it's called, Iconic London Super Smoother Skin Tint, and Primark's 3-in-1 Brow. I cannot find this anywhere, and I'm just going to be so sad when it's done, because it's like eye pencil, powder, and the brushy thing. I only use the pencil, really. And yeah. Damn it, London, why are you so cold? God. If you follow anything, we know we've got like a cost of living crisis and all sorts, but time like this, you have to turn the heating on. I thought I was long enough. What was I going to say? Oh, I went for a walk with my dad, which was really lovely, and I had a coffee. And then I came home, and for some random reason, I was like, oh, I'm gonna sort out my skincare samples. So I have made this little box. This is filled with Korean skincare samples, as well as a few bougie type things. So I'm going to quickly show you what I've done. So when I travel, by the way, he's in front of me, but I'm just gonna, no, because see the stuff on the shelf. Wait, maybe that way. Jesus, I'm gonna just move him. Yes, there is stuff behind me. He's huge, look at him. Beautiful. My partner's mum, God rest her soul, bought me this. So it's thriving. Beautiful. Anyway, I'll do a plant update at some point. Yes, there's my water bottles there. Yes, there's a pack of plastic bags. Yes, it's not very environmentally friendly of me. However, I do keep them and I do reuse them. Like, I only buy those things like once every 2 years because I reuse them. Anyway, I have made skincare pouches. So I have got loads and loads and loads of Korean skincare samples. So many, I can actually make a pack with a full skincare regime in this. So I'm going to show you an example of one. All right, let's go for this one. So yes, inside of it, there is a little bottle. That some of them have and some of them don't. These are toners. I had loads of toners in bottles. But I'm going to just show you the inside. Each of them are different because obviously I have different skincare stuff. I did go through it and throw away stuff that makes me come up. So, first thing. A Oskia, that's not Korean, I don't think. But it's a velvet foaming anti-pollution gel cleanser. Perfect size. I'll use half of it in the morning, half of it in the evening. I'm going away for a night. If I need a bit more of exfoliant, peeling gel by Benton. Then I have this blemish serum from ISO, which I got yesterday. There's a sample. And then I've got Dr. Curakel face cream. And then I have my sun cream, a hydrochloric acid sun cream. And then I also have, an eye cream sample from Hamish. And I also have for night cream, I've just popped this in. This was a sample as well I got yesterday. And yeah, literally I haven't got time. I've got to get somewhere fast. My life has been kind of like that recently. I just grab one of these bags, 2 of these bags, throw them in my bag, I'm good. And yeah, and I've got loads of them. Made them up. Some have just actual little pouches like these. Some of them have bottles. And then like the rest of the samples I haven't got. So like I've got a crap load of serums go into this type of bag. And yeah, that is kind of a little thing I use. I also can like throw it for my boyfriend and things like that. So yeah, I thought I'd just show you those. Please don't come at me for the plastic bags. I know. I'm trying to do better. Yeah. Please excuse the poor lighting, excuse me, and the washing machine. It is now almost 5 and I am going to do a yoga sequence because I went to Pilates yesterday and my legs are destroyed. Like, destroyed with a capital D. So I need to iron out. Did my yoga and now I've got on a face mask from Lush called the Mask of Magnanimity. And it's done, but I'm gonna run my bath and leave it on until I get in. And I'm gonna show you what I put in. Actually, I can do it now. So the first thing is I put in some Muscles from Tisserand. Then I put in a little bit of Dr. Teal's Foaming Bath Glow and Radiance, vitamin C and citrus essential oils for my skin. I then put in some Epsom salt, bath salt, I've got a lot more. And then I'll put in a bath bomb.